sweeping both away matches, but they're back at Dignity Health Sports Park tonight with a host third place, San Diego Loyal. Hello again and welcome alongside former Galaxy Brian Jordan, Joe Totino here. Thank you for joining us this evening. Galaxy 2 is looking to bounce back after absorbing a 5-0 loss in Memphis, a 1-0 defeat at Oakland. They beat a San Diego club which also comes into this match looking to right their ship. They dropped a 2-1 result at RGV, so it's time to get things going. The cream will rise to the top tonight, Brian.
Exactly. I think both these teams are aware of their situation, and they're coming in here tonight for that result.
Let's take a look at the stars of this one. First off, for the visitors, San Diego Loyal.
Tonight, I think our star player to watch out for will be Kyle Vassell. Everything I see about him is quality. They really look to target him and play off him, and his touch really puts him in some good positions to score those goals.
And for LA Galaxy 2, the birthday boy tonight.
Preston Judd, he's been one of my faves from the beginning. He really does have that quality. Notably, it is his birthday, and he does really include his team. Unselfish plays, set up Dunbar last few games, so I think he's a great player.
Fluid around the 18-yard box. We'll see if he'll find one tonight in helping Galaxy 2 against the visitors who are taking to the pitch at the moment. The procession is underway. Galaxy 2 looking to solve San Diego. San Diego has taken the last 5 meetings between these sides. It is LA Galaxy 2 at home against San Diego Loyal. The starting lineups and the first kick are coming up next.
What's stopping you? Now is the time to act.
Esta gente te ama.
They walk just to show up for you.
And remember, legends never die.
Hernandez, winning goal. 90th minute. Alvarez trying and looking the goal. Efrain Alvarez with an absolute stunner to silence the biggest crowd in MLS history.
SKC, those are good games. Ball played inside, Gordo!
This is Robbie Keane from Landon, back to Donovan on his left foot, fires, he scores! It's 4-0 Galaxy. We welcome you back to Dignity Health Sports Park. The national anthem just played. We are moments away from this one. Let's take a look at the starting lineups. First off, for the visiting San Diego Loyal will come in with an interesting formation. They will stack their forwards.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to be lined up in a 4-4-1-1. Both teams very aware of the other's attacking prowess. So Vakeson back. We noticed the familiar name Elijah Martin and their center back. Stoneman, Metcalf out right. Adams. In their attack, I want to say Mashobani and Guido, and then Conway and Vassell up top.
For the home side, LA Galaxy 2.
Galaxy 2 comes out very familiar. Shout out to Neil in the back getting called up for the U20s. Lamb out right, Doyle and Vaughn. Lopez in goal, obviously. And then up top, we got Judd, Williams, Cabral, Barry, Asanye, and Dunbar out right.
Galaxy 2 most likely will play in a 4-5-1 tonight with Barry holding, right?
Yes, of course. It looks like, too, in that 4-5-1, they'll be looking to absorb and see if they can get out on the break.
Yohan Dame, the head coach of Galaxy 2, in his first season here in Los Angeles, leading this club.
And, of course, for the other team, we got Landon Donovan.
Another familiar face there is Marcelo Sarvas on the bench for Galaxy 2. Ian Foyer heading up the goalkeepers there. There's a young man, Landon Donovan, the manager for San Diego Loyal, his second year with the club.
Very
He's got a
familiar
big old
face.
likeness of himself out in the Legends Plaza here at Dignity Health Sports Park.
Yeah, he looks recognizable, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Well done. Our referee for tonight's game is Mr. Matthew Conger. Standing over there at center. Hands the ball off to Preston Judd. Galaxy 2 will defend the goal to our right and attack from right to left this evening. And we hope this broadcast finds you well this Memorial Day weekend in our country. Waiting on our referee to give the go-ahead on this one. As Galaxy 2 looks to get back into the winners column. Jalen Neal, Marcus Verkranis, and Johnny Perez called into international duty. And we are underway here as it'll come back to Hamza Berry. Able to knock this one out. Lamb to Neal, and defensively it'll come Doyle. Out the near side now. Press here from San Diego, though, as they get numbers forward, and this is dangerous going forward. Colin Martin comes out to the right side. Guido's cross into the area, cleared away. Galaxy 2 trying to handle right now the men in green as it gets into the Galaxy penalty area. Cleared away by Neal, but not far enough. It'll come out near side defensively. Chandler Vaughn can't clear it out. Another opportunity here with the cross towards the backside, and it'll find its way to the end line and out of play. Corner kick here for San Diego, touch last by LA Galaxy 2.
Looks like some nervy moments at the back. I feel like teams that like to play out of the back, first opening minutes, sometimes you just got to get it out.
Corner kick going from the far side. Alejandro Guido, he'll take this one. Had a good cross there moments ago. They should bend in towards goal. Eric Lopez in the nets here for Galaxy 2 tonight. There's the cross into the area. Top of the six it goes and knocked away by Doyle, but a foul in the box. And a free kick here for LA Galaxy 2.
Nice and sharp on the man marks on that last free kick. Beat his guy to the ball.
Well, the style of play, Brian, today's du jour is the press. Everybody plays the press, and
Sure.
Galaxy 2 had some issues there dealing with it in the early moments. And here, once again,
Yes.
get closed down, but it'll come on back to Lopez, and they'll regroup here. Sometimes when you try to build out of the back, maybe it's best to be simple and clear it out and build it, set your defense up in midfield.
Sure, well, the whole goal is to invite the other team out, right? But in those opening moments when you haven't found your footing and all that stuff, a lot of the time I have an issue with that because it puts you in some dangerous positions right from the start.
Here's Neal. Gonzalez stripped of the ball. San Diego on the attack once again. Guido with a nice cheeky pass back defensively. Collected this time by Stoneman. Elijah Martin, the former Galaxy. You'll play it on back. Adams. Again, Martin, a lot of room here for San Diego as they move it into midfield. Cabral showing to the ball defensively. It'll come on back. Collected here by Colin Martin. And once again, defensively out the near side this time. Looks like Galaxy 2 ready to absorb much of the pressure here in the early moments. Nice job by Doyle here getting to this ball first. Neal slides on over. He'll clear it out. This will be a throw-in. Metcalf will run on over quickly. He'll get it on back. Watch there by Vaughn. Guido, the one-time cross, cleared away by Doyle. The way it's going right now, it looks like Doyle and Neal are going to get a lot of work tonight. Throwing again for San Diego. Metcalf will take it. Here's Guido. He runs it out of play. Throwing for LA Galaxy 2. So trying to settle things down here, Brian. and find a little possession.
Yeah. One thing I've noticed over the course of the season for G2 is they tend to play up or down to the level of the team they're playing against, and so that's one thing I'm hoping they can come in here tonight and really match that level.
Well, their last home game, they had a great home game against Lou City, and handed them their first loss of the year, and really had been firing on all cylinders there. Need to find a little bit of that traction. And Cameron Dunbar had a great game.
Oh, yes, he did.
It's been very consistent, Dunbar has, over the last few games for Galaxy 2, finding his way.
Yeah, his abilities when the ball's at his feet has been very impressive, yeah.
You play him into space without a doubt. Barry. As things settle a bit here for Galaxy 2, it'll come ahead to Gonzalez. Owen Lamb. Got his first goal with the big club in the U.S. Open Cup. Game before last. Cal United Strikers was that previous opponent before Wednesday night's LA Galaxy victory. If you missed it, LA Galaxy winning 3-1 on Wednesday and moving on to the quarterfinals of the U.S. Open Cup. They'll host Sacramento coming up in June. Chandler Vaughn. Over touching there. Guido able to strip him. Hamza Barry. Clean it up for now. Dumped back into the Galaxy penalty area now. Colin Martin, top of the area goes. Moshabani back to goal. Nice job by Doyle. Able to clear it on out. It'll go out the right side. Pushing on forward now for Galaxy 2. Williams.
Oh. Miscommunication there. Dunbar looking to get in behind.
Duhaney has it again for Galaxy 2 here. Now he's by himself. Green shirts all around. He'll take it up the right side. He's got Dunbar at the top of the area, but he does earn himself a throw-in out of it.
I've been happy. They've been composed on the ball, picking their moments to get forward, the G2.
Well, San Diego wanted to put Galaxy 2 under pressure from the early minutes on, and they absorbed that.
Yep.
Inside 7 minutes of the contest right now. Here's Conway able to play it on forward. Foul against Galaxy 2. Free kick for San Diego. Remy Cabral needs to be careful there from kicking that ball away. That's an easy yellow card in the future. Metcalf.
You'd be surprised. The referees remember those ones.
Oh, especially at this level. Colin Martin. Elijah Martin. Adams. Stoneman once again able to knock this one forward, looking for Metcalf. He does well to keep it in play. Chandler Vaughn is there and finally finds its way across the touchline, but it'll be a throw-in for San Diego. Back to Guido. He'll wind up that cross towards that back post. Once again, knocked out of play this time. A little too much time there for Guido on the cross. He had enough time to set up, and Hamza Barry, I think, gave him a little bit too much respect.
Yeah, I mean, they've really been pushing Metcalf up the right side, so that's really been opening up some space for Guido, and the service is going to come from that.
So come on back now, Doyle. Switches out the right. Neal is there. Knocked back in. Now the Galaxy in trouble. Moshabani can't get his toe on that ball. It'll come on back to Lopez. Owen Lamb is playing almost like another holding midfielder there for the Galaxy as opposed to the right back position where we've been accustomed to seeing him. So it's almost like three in the back here
they open
for
up
Yohan Dame's team.
Yeah, they open up into three, and he kind of pinches in.
Good battle here in midfield. It'll be won by San Diego. Nice job by Lamb. Pushing forward here to close things down. As Galaxy 2 tries to send a higher line of resistance, it comes into Preston Judd. Was he fouled? No, says the referee. And back the other way.
Great pressure from the Galaxy on that play.
Now they have to get themselves in a good defensive posture. They do, and they force San Diego to regroup and start again. Stoneman, Guido. And all the way back to the goalkeeper. Koke Vegas in goal. Here's Adams. And quickly down the middle of the park, Moshobani making the run. Will flick it on. And as the offside flag is up, and a nice job by Lopez. The flag is up, and the referee finally calls it. It'll be possession back to Galaxy 2. In the meantime, we have a player down for G2, and I believe that is Doyle. Face down on the ground here. He's going to take his time getting up. The trainer waiting for the call to see if he needs to come out. Take a look. He's okay, and we will continue. A little late on that offside call as the referee allowed things to continue to go. The flag went up immediately there.
Yeah. It's always weird as a player, too, because you play that out to the full energy, and then it just brings it right back. Here's a little replay of this. Guy gets in behind. It looks like they just tangle their feet. Maybe caught a heel on his shin, possibly.
You know how that feels, right?
Yeah, I definitely do. Typically, I like to be in front of the other players, so I like to be doing the
Well, you had the
heels.
speed to do that. Here's Vaughn under some pressure, trying to break that press from San Diego. It's dumped back into the top of the Galaxy penalty area. Another opportunity here. Vassell, his shot blocked. It'll come out the right side. Duhaney Williams is there for Galaxy 2, and quickly under pressure. Back it goes to Owen Lamb. Hamza Berry back to Lamb, and a Cabral this time. Vaughn. They do a good job of pressing the ball, San Diego, at least for now. Here's Dunbar in some space. This looks better for Galaxy 2. Dunbar will take up the space. He draws 3 defenders to him, looking for Preston. Judd comes to Cabral, but it's behind him on the pass and cleared out. That was a good buildup for Galaxy 2. They just ran out of ideas at the end there.
You're talking about the pressure from San Diego, but G2 doing very well to play through that pressure and then find themselves in a dangerous position. If Judd maybe can open up space and get out wide, maybe he can get that ball and Dunbar can continue running through.
Start a later run?
Sure, yeah. Or at least be an option. It seems
right.
like he just got lost behind the defense there.
Got flattened out there,
Yeah.
and he had to stay onside, so there was no other place to go.
Yeah.
Here's Adams, Charlie Adams, the captain of this club. Elijah Martin once again. Better defensive posture here from Galaxy 2, as they were under a lot of duress in the opening 5-6 minutes. Moshobani. Again, Adams. They'll try to work the left side. Owen Lamb is there to force him back out. Again, Elijah Martin. San Diego preaching a little patience here as they'll go to side now. Metcalf. Able to play this on through. Moshobani lets it go for Guido. Squares it in Adams. Top of the box, Vassell, and back out to Adams. Could not get through that back line as the Galaxy are able to clear along the near side. Dunbar can't get it out of the zone, unfortunately. And here's Moshobani. Moving it onto his left foot. Thinking about the pass on the run through from Vassell. It'll come on back out. Colin Martin now trying to turn the corner. Gets the cross away. Out comes Lopez, able to get a fist on it. It's a foul against Galaxy 2. Williams.
Some great combination play from San Diego in this last minute or two. Good little chip into the box. Dangerous. Keeper can't quite get enough on it and still leaves it in a dangerous spot.
Yeah, could not get it out of the box and away from his goal. But free kick here from San Diego. It'll be about 21, check that, 31, 32 yards away from goal. Our referee sets the wall. Here's the opportunity from distance. Blocked there by Neal. cleared quite enough. Now there's a good opportunity as Judd has the break. Out comes the goalkeeper, Koke Vegas, and knocks it back into the Galaxy defense. Just a bit too much on that one, and Vegas did well jumping that play.
Good recognition. They had everybody up the field on that last free kick, so Judd noticed that, gotten behind, and just too much of it on the ball.
Liam Doyle. Been very busy in the first half. Neal under some pressure here from Vassell. It'll come back to Doyle. He finds it, but back to Lopez, and he just clears it out, and that's a good call on the part of Eric Lopez. So it'll be a foul on Gonzalez. Free kick. Hey, celebrating its 75th anniversary, Select is proud to be the official match ball supplier of the USL Championship. Choose what you play at www.sportamerica.com. Select, League's Choice, Player's Choice. 0-0 here, inside 16 minutes of play, alongside Brian Jordan, Joe Tutino. Thank you for joining us here this evening as Galaxy 2 is taking on San Diego Loyal. Both clubs coming off losses and looking to get back into the winners column. Cabral will close that one down. Will be a throw-in. Metcalf quickly takes it. Ahead it goes to Vassell. Tries to get through Doyle, and he does. This is dangerous. Doyle, side of the 6, plays it back out towards the spot. The shot by Adams, who takes the 1-0 lead for San Diego. Right at the top of the area. Good cutback on the part of Vassell, giving San Diego the 1-0 lead. Charlie Adams, the goal.
Vassell gets himself in such a dangerous spot. When you're coming in as a striker and you have the ability to just cut it up, it already commits the keeper front post, and then you got to get across the goal. Very well done. Picks a corner out and finishes it from Adams.
I think Hamza Berry would like to have another opportunity on that ball. He was right there at the spot when it came across right in front of him. And at that point, once Doyle is turned around, you know, Neal's trying to slide over. You need some emergency defending there to help your teammates out, and that didn't happen for Galaxy 2. So in a hole here, a quarter hour into the match.
That is tough because everyone's eyes kind of cut down away from their marks, right?
Right.
And so you're concentrating on that danger, and then he finds an open man and it comes right down your throat.
Here's Charlie Adams. Closed by Gonzalez, but it's able to get it on forward to Colin Martin and near side to Metcalf. Midfield belongs to San Diego right now. They're overrunning Galaxy 2 and making it difficult on that back line.
Yeah, I think both teams up until that point were happy with their play. They've been very congested in the middle, stuffing up plays, but just one play like that and it breaks the game open.
Conway able to get on through. Here's Moshabani now. Plays it on through the 6-yard box and out of play. The run stopped there. And I think everybody was expecting Moshabani to take the shot, which it looked like he had a clean look at the top of the 18. Goal kick here for Eric Lopez in LA Galaxy 2.
And Moshabani's been such a playmaker for them, but as you get really tight on top of that 18, you run out of real estate to play that through ball.
Right.
You know?
So take the shot, right?
Yeah, sometimes it pays to be selfish there.
This will be easy for Vegas to collect. Hasn't been tested yet in this one. They'll work it out the near side. Metcalf once again. Moshabani making the run. Chandler Vaughn plays it off of him and out. Throw in here for Galaxy 2.
Yeah, it does look like G2's been plugging those holes. Just unfortunate on that goal to get in behind and really open things up.
Yeah, a lot of defensive work from Galaxy 2, right? And finding that possession. They had that one rush downfield where they gave some problems to San Diego at the top of the 18, but not enough in terms of keeping together. There's quite a spread now as we look at the pitch at the moment.
Sure. But coming in with that formation too, the 4-5-1, it looks like they came in to sit in, absorb a little bit, and try to break out from that.
4-5-1, 4-3-3 in the attack.
Yeah.
For those of you keeping score at home, formation-wise, Vegas. And this will come on through for a throw-in. So some work to be done. 1-0 in favor of San Diego right now as it'll come on back to Doyle. And Jalen Neal will collect it here, I should say. Hamza Berry. He's got a lot of room to cover, Berry, as he plays in front of that four-man back line. Able to play it ahead this time, Gonzalez. Good job getting through the tackle, although the pass not good enough there for Cabral, and back the other way. Vassell plays it on that left side. This is dangerous as they get numbers forward. Guido over the bar and out of play. Just looked over his right shoulder there, Evan Conway. And Vassell was, or Guido, I should say, was making that late run. Same run that Charlie Adams made.
Yes, very similar. That play started with Vassell, nice little through ball in behind, created some space, and another dangerous shot on goal. Well, this one, thankfully for the Galaxy, over the goal.
Here's Barry now for Galaxy 2. Vaughn. All the way back. Doyle. See if the Galaxy can start mounting an attack and maybe overloading the side. Lamb sends it long, looking for Judd. Played well defensively there by Adams, but Judd gets on the end of it. He's thinking about going back to Cameron Dunbar. That's closed down. That'll be a foul against Preston Judd. A little late getting into Kyle Adams there.
I noticed on that, gonna pick up a
yellow card.
Yeah. Possibly a little lippy with the ref, and after a foul, it's gonna cost you one. But I noticed on that last play from San Diego, it looked like they were trying to play a little bit of a high line and condense the space there in the midfield. I could see this, in the future. You saw right after that, Judd gets in, possibly right in behind, and so I'll be looking for him to be aware of that and try to get in behind.
Just have to have that quick ball out of the back, right? That first ball out of the back is so important against this press from San Diego.
Sure.
So the first ball has to be clean.
Yeah.
If it takes 2 and 3 passes to get out, you're liable to get stuck.
Sure. And 2, if you're inviting them out over and over with possession, right, that kind of lulls the defenders to sleep. Maybe one long ball really opens it up.
So we'll do it again here for San Diego on the restart. Preston Judd picking up that yellow card moments ago. Here's Lamb. Duhaney Williams and all the way back to the stripe. Doyle. Barry out the near side. Now Vaughn has it here. There's room for him to go down, but instead he's playing it ahead for Dunbar, and they'll have to recycle again and restart one more time.
Yeah, in those positions, you either want to get it to your left midi out wide quick enough, or take some space, commit a guy, and then find the open guy there, right?
So I was thinking that maybe Vaughn would push up, allowing Dunbar to start making his run, and then you play him into space.
Yes.
Here's Cabral. Again out the near side. Again, Vaughn decides to go back, and they'll restart again. Barry. Over to Doyle. Owen Lamb has that space available to him. He'll find Gonzalez, and back out it goes. So San Diego making it difficult to get through that middle third at the moment.
There we go.
This is better. Barry now will take up the space. He draws 2 defenders to him, near side to Vaughn. He'll play it ahead to Dunbar this time. Nice job. Now Dunbar trying to get it back onto his right foot. Squares it over. Gonzalez trying to find the shot. No. Lamb this time. He winds up, fires away. Saved by Vegas. It'll come out the near side. Here's Cabral. Turns it back towards the end line. Gets that cross away, and it's cleared away. Best sequence there from Galaxy 2 so far in this first half an hour, and Vaughn will pick up the foul and a free kick here for Galaxy 2.
That little detail you talked about with Vaughn, Joe, made a huge difference in that play. Just getting up the field that little bit commits a guy. And here, I don't know, I would like to see him get a shot out of that. But a good shot on goal, follow up the ball, and ended up getting a rebound. Dangerous from the Galaxy. That last play was definitely by far our best chance.
Best sequence so far of the night for Galaxy 2. They'll get a corner kick now as they stayed up high.
But back to that point, Vaughn getting up allowed Dunbar to get up the line. Then he's breaking down the defense by running at him. Just, they were all in sorts.
Just a little more confidence.
Sure.
A little more confidence. He's been under a lot of pressure here in that first 20 minutes or so. They're attacking him on the right side. Here's the cross. Neal being grabbed there in the penalty area. Referee didn't see it. It comes back out.
Yeah, from our angle, he had his whole hand full of shirt.
Almost lost a jersey there. Cabral. It's away from one player. Brought down by that player, Conway. That's a foul and a free kick. Our referee wants us to do this again here. Vaughn, all the way back to Doyle. Squared on over, collected this time by Neal. Sends it down the left side, looking for Cabral, lets it slide on past him. It'll go out of play. It'll be a throw-in for San Diego, but an opportunity for Galaxy 2 to pin them deep if they can.
I don't mind that Doyle recognizing Kyle Adams from San Diego has been very vocal of keeping that high line, and I think they're just now noticing, trying to get those balls in.
This will be a foul against Cabral as he got his spikes high there. Here's another yellow card. So second yellow of the night, both against Galaxy 2 here. Cabral picking it up here. Earlier it was Preston Judd. I think the argument from Cabral is that, well, I was just wiped out moments ago by Conway. And
Sure.
you didn't give a yellow there.
Yeah.
You didn't scream either like the player did moments ago.
True.
So got the reaction from the referee, and sometimes you do enough.
The frustrating thing about that is, like, when the ball's at that height, you have to put your foot at a certain angle so you show the studs. And you end up getting a yellow card, though. That's kind of frustrating in that kind of play.
And for that matter, both players had their studs up, right?
Sure. Yeah. That's the height of the ball in that situation.
I see the foul. I do see the
Sure,
foul.
Sure. But the booking.
Yeah. Here's
Debatable.
Metcalf now. Another ball into the area. The header to goal, and it's wide of the near side and out of play. Too much space there in the middle. That was a good free look there for Vassell, and his header goes wide of the near post for a goal kick.
Yeah,
A lot of space at the top of the box as well to get that cross away.
Yeah. As we look back at this, you see Vassell just peel off the backside of Neal. Neal's going across the box. Your outside back kind of has to pinch in there and get your back.
Here's Neal now. He'll come out with play over the far side touch. It'll be a throw-in. Chandler Vaughn's in baptism by fire right now. They're picking on him here in this first half. Able to play this one long, intended for Dunbar. It's going to find its way to the touchline and out of play for a throw-in. Just be a little more confidence in his play. I think he's backing off and giving him a little too much respect. If he steps into the play, likely that cross isn't made by Metcalf. And that helps out the two center backs there trying to find Vassell.
Sure. A lot of people underestimate that. Just closing the space and not giving them a completely free cross,
Right.
that really changes things as far as your marks in the middle as well.
Stoneman, ahead it comes to Guido. Good 1-2 here from San Diego out the right side, Moshobani. This is dangerous. Gonzalez gets back for LA. The cross, top of the 6th, the shot to goal. They score, Vassell. And it is 2-0 in favor of San Diego Loyal inside 30 minutes.
Yeah, this is Vassell's bread and butter. You put a ball into the box for him, and he's going to put it away.
Top of the 6th right there along the surface of the field.
Yeah. Moshobani does well. Again, though, there I think Vaughn gets sucked out on that first play. It gets him behind on his side. That commits your center backs have to get out there and leaves an open man in the middle.
2-0 in favor of San Diego here.
It seems to be just small breakdowns for the Galaxy on defensive plays, which results in these.
Some second guessing. I think you
Yes.
just talked about it. A little second guessing. This time around, Vaughn got stuck out,
Sure.
got caught out, and they went around him, opened up the space. But what's happening, though, is nobody's marking up anybody in the middle.
In the middle.
Nobody's marking
That's
them
who's
in the
gonna
middle
score
of
the
the
goals. Yeah.
right in the middle of the penalty area. I think Owen Lamb tried to slide across to get in front of Vassell, and Vassell just knocked it through.
I mean, to his credit, as an outside back on the backside, that's one of the most difficult things, to recognize that you don't have the outside midi now. Your center backs have committed towards that way. You have to get across that box.
You got to plug
and
that hole.
Yeah, exactly.
Conway. Elijah Martin. Here's Guido. San Diego doing a good job, because once that ball gets into the middle, both sides running up into the attack.
Yeah, as you build the score, you build that confidence, and I think you'll see more and more going forward for San Diego as they do.
Galaxy 2 attempting the press, but they didn't get the support there. And Colin Martin this time around able to win it, but nowhere to go as they marked up well. LA did. Dunbar. Here's Guido. Metcalf. And back it goes. Stoneman once again. Adams. Good job by Gonzalez winning this one back. First ball into Cabral. Back out it goes. Now Dunbar on his right foot. Tried to bend it to the back post. Intended for Duhaney Williams. And a little bit too much on that, and it goes out of play.
I know this is a picky comment, but I don't like the outside of the foot layoff there. If that was just a little bit more ball, I think the ball would have been crisper, quicker, got to this guy, and it could have been more of a dangerous play.
A little too cheeky for you?
Maybe I'm just old school, but
I don't blame you. Good work there by Hamza Berry. This is better for Galaxy 2 here as they look to get their first on the night. Left side again to Dunbar. Closed off. It'll come out to Cabral. Out the right side it comes. A little too much passing there. Judd had the clean look at goal and decided to pass it top of the area to Duhaney Williams and cleared out over the end line for a corner kick.
I'm laughing at one of my own comments pregame. I told you he's been so good at being not too selfish. Well, on this play, I want to take it back. Judd needs to be selfish in there and pick a corner out.
Too unselfish there.
Yeah.
34th minute. 2-0 in favor of San Diego here. Here's the corner kick. Played into the area. Looking for Williams. Knocked away by Adams. Gonzalez will keep it alive. Back it goes. Hamza Berry out to the right side. Again, Owen Lamb. Scott Gonzalez decides to take the run inside. Then he's stripped of the ball and quickly back the other way. Good job that time by Chandler Vaughn. Winning that one quickly out the left side. Again, Dunbar. Gets away from two defenders, still on possession. The third defender, did he get a foul? He did. Free kick for LA Galaxy 2.
Galaxy 2 coming forward, getting dangerous, getting free kicks. Not a bad sign from them, but when we do get into the dangerous positions, this is what counts. I think, too, in his last few plays, Dunbar's been so pitched in. It's been hard. He keeps cutting in and not getting shots on that right foot.
Well, I'd like to see him just take the off shoulder and take the run to goal.
Sure.
Because at some point that defender's going to have to contact him, and that would be a penalty, I imagine.
Instead, yes.
Preston Judd with an opportunity here. Judd gets the go-ahead. Steps into this one, fires off the top of the wall. He'll get it on back. On his right foot here. Another chance at goal, blocked by the defender in Stoneman. It'll come out to Doyle. Galaxy 2 will restart. Vaughn ahead, it goes to Barry. Into Cabral. Lays it off for Dunbar. 2 defenders around him, a third just beyond. Dunbar puts it back onto his right foot. Tries to go top of the box for Gonzalez. It'll be cleared out. Cabral will keep it alive along the near side. His ball into the area. He wants that one back. Easy one for the goalkeeper, Vegas. A little better here from Galaxy 2.
Yeah.
But it's a bigger mountain to climb, down 0-2.
Yeah. We could just chip away. Let me start with that first one.
Adams, back out wide it'll go. Elijah Martin closed down there, but out of play. Here comes San Diego on the near side. This is dangerous for Metcalf. Chandler Vaughn did well. Good speed there, good awareness, and he closed it down quickly. Do it one more time. Moshabani. Adams. Charlie Adams out the left side. Elijah Martin. A pair of Adams and a pair of Martins on the San Diego side. Colin Martin on that left side of Conway, trying to turn the corner on Owen Lamb, who did a good job getting in front and then pulled down for the free kick.
Let this be a note to the outside backs that keeping your feet pays. Sometimes that outside mid, you try to round that corner by taking a steep touch, and it just puts it right in the line for you, and you can just turn around and you have the ball right there at your feet. Well done from Lamb.
Especially in the penalty area. Don't leave your feet. It's an easy call for the referee most often. Kyle Adams. Here's Elijah Martin this time around. 2-0 in favor of San Diego. Inside 38 minutes, Vegas able to lift it to midfield. Doyle will get the foul on Moshabani and a free kick here for Galaxy 2.
I'd like to see this again, a little action away from the ball.
Could have been an elbow, I don't know, potentially.
That's usually what it is, away from ball, but sometimes too, you know, the strikers or the high guy likes to check away into the player. Could have been just collision.
Just a foul, and we continue. Moshabani. This time Colin Martin, his pass will come on loose, and Galaxy 2 will collect it. Need to be cleaner on that first touch. 2 and 3 touches, and San Diego's able to close down quickly. Vassell drops back into the hole there and has it now. He's the number 9, but he's up and down the field. A lot of work. Side to side as well. We've seen him on the right. He's on the left now. Good run here by Conway. Watch there by Neal. The cross comes into the area. Might have been deflected. Did it go over the line? Lopez thought he had saved the corner kick. It's going to be a corner kick for San Diego Loyal here. Title holders take the spotlight once again when New Mexico United travels to Orange County SC. Don't miss any of the action as we take a look at this one. Off that deflection on Neal, but I thought Lopez saved it. Saturday, June the 4th, 9 o'clock Eastern Time on ESPN Deportes. It'll be New Mexico United against Orange County SC. Here's the cross into the area, knocked over the bar by Stoneman. Goal kick here. Well, Brian, I mean, obviously LA wants to get one back before the break, but if they can keep it to 2-0 and make the adjustments necessary at halftime and give themselves a chance in the second 45, I think conceding a third will really make things difficult.
Yeah, a bit of a frustrating one on their hands because it's not as if they've played bad, but in certain situations they've been taking advantage, breaking down, and still on the offensive end, we need to see, more there.
Half chances, a couple of half chances. I mean, Preston Judd had a clean look. He decided to pass instead. Gonzalez had a shot, laid it off to Owen Lamb, who did fire it on goal. Some better work here on the left side for Galaxy 2 with Dunbar, but he's not getting the support on his runs. He's finding himself 1-on-3 in many occasions.
It seems as though San Diego's very aware of Dunbar at this point and putting more men on him.
Good ball over the top here by Vaughn. He'll find Dunbar, but the flag is up, offside. San Diego recovers possession there. It's been a big day in the world of soccer. Of course, the Champions League final taking place in Paris, France. Real Madrid defeating Liverpool 1-0.
A la Madrid.
Here's Colin Martin. Ahead it goes to Metcalf. This is better here from Galaxy 2. Cabral, top of the area. Judd waiting on it, has it now. Puts it on his right foot, plays it back out. Owen Lamb squares it on over Gonzalez. Hamza Berry now. Ahead it goes to Vaughn one more time. Back out it goes again. They need to be a little more direct there. Again, squared on over Gonzalez. Onto the right side. Williams is jumped on the play by Conway. Back the other way comes Moshobani now. Galaxy do well to get numbers back. Guido, he'll switch it out the left. And San Diego will get some numbers forward. Charlie Adams, Colin Martin. Ahead it goes to Guido. Conway is open on that far side. Lamb keeping an eye on him. Elijah Martin this time around. Galaxy 2 in a good defensive posture, forcing San Diego to restart. Adams into Martin. Remy Cabral jumps that play a little sooner. Here comes Vassell, plays it through for Moshobani. Too much on that ball, goal kick.
Vassell playing a little false nine action there, kind of dropping in behind, collecting the ball and getting out, trying to play a through ball, but again, not much real estate in behind there.
Yeah, I would say they play with two false nines. They don't play with a target. Vassell's all over the place.
Sure. He does well to be an option up top, but then on certain plays where the space and condense, he kind of drops in, finds his way in the middle.
Difficult to pick up. This will be a foul. Here's another yellow card. Hamza Berry picks up that yellow.
They really have the audible down, though, huh?
They got it down, that's right.
A few extra decibels up here.
Do enough to get the officials to react, and they did. And I don't think in that particular one was a yellow for sure.
Sure. And I'm not teasing. I'll I'll give the good old cry myself if I was down there, but it was just noticeable is all I'm saying.
Free kick here for San Diego. Approaching halftime in a hurry. No injuries here. We've had the 2 goals, maybe 2 minutes of stoppage, likely 1 minute. It is 1 minute coming up, as we are told. Adams. Back out it goes. Played out the far side. This will stay in play. Neal able to play this ahead. Gonzalez. Back out it comes. And here comes that pressure from San Diego once again. Lopez will try to clear towards midfield. This will be San Diego on possession. Charlie Adams out the left side to Conway. Elijah Martin. And again, Martin. So you see the difference between the 2 clubs, Brian, is that San Diego closes down the possession quickly, whereas there's some space there for Galaxy 2 in a defensive posture.
Yeah.
Right here, nobody's closing anything there. Here's that ball over the top. The flag now goes up.
Yeah. I see what you're saying there. It's...
So Galaxy 2 is finding themselves with a lot less time on the ball, unless in space like this, where, of course, San Diego says, fine.
Yeah.
No problem. Dunbar. It'll come on over to Doyle. Final moments of this first half. Here's Cabral. And that'll be closed by Guido. And he's able to get it on through. Plays it right into Doyle, though. And that is the end of 45 minutes. 2-0 in favor of San Diego as the clubs go to the locker room. Galaxy 2 started to grow into the match, though, over the last quarter hour before the break, creating some half chances, getting numbers into the offensive end.
Yeah, someone, when they go into for this halftime, someone's going to need to take this game and put it on their shoulders for G2, though, because they've let San Diego out of some difficult spots and really just haven't got the action in the front side.
A lot of space to close down in terms of Galaxy 2 getting forward and getting into the attack. Right now, though, it is San Diego 2, LA Galaxy 2 0 at the break. Halftime is coming up next.
What's stopping you? Now is the time to act.
Esta gente te ama.
They walk just to show for you.
And remember, legends never die.
Winning goal! 19th minute! Alvarez trying it like it's a goal! And Brian Alvarez with an absolute stunner to silence the biggest crowd in MLS history!
SKC, those are good games. Ball played inside, Gordo!
Robbie Keane from Landon, back to Donovan on his left foot, fires, he scores! It's 4-0 Galaxy.
It's a goal for Orange County SC, and their first of the season, and that's full time. The old guard with a new trophy. Orange County wins the USL Championship Final.
For the black and yellow, New Mexico takes the lead, and all 12,000 plus here at the lab are on their feet.
We all have goals. But let's be honest. Most of us aren't going to be professional athletes. But if your goal is to finish your degree, we can help. Come to a university that puts your goals first. Bellevue University, your partner in finishing goals. I'm on that routine. I'm on that routine.
Nothing here in favor of San Diego over LA Galaxy 2. Adams and Vassell finding the back of the net. Let's take a look at the standings in the USL Championship Pacific. And Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC leading the way right now. San Diego in third. LA Galaxy 2 down in the 10th spot here. They're going to have to try to make their way up. We are midway through the season at the moment, so there's plenty of time to get things done.
Yeah, at this point in the season, though, you want to start seeing you've already learned these different teams in the league. You want to start building off of that and putting yourself in the playoff race.
Let's get to some out-of-town scores right now and see what's going on in the USL Championship. New Mexico United with a win over Indy 11 by a count of 2-1. Meanwhile, it was Phoenix rising with a 2-1 win against Hartford. Monterey Bay, a win for Frank Yallop over Colorado Springs, actually leading right now, I should say, in the 60th minute, 2-1, but that's big for Frank Yallop's young club. San Antonio FC over Rio Grande Valley, 3-2 the final in that one. Some of the stories around the USL, and we're talking about Cameron Dunbar. He's tallied 3 goals and 2 assists his last 7 matches played for Galaxy 2, dating back to April 16th. And spreading out those goals, 9 different goal scorers this season for G2. Salazar, Campbell, Williams, Judd, who's done well, Davila, Cabral, Harvey, and Dunbar. And, can Galaxy 2 continue the run of form at home? LA is 4-1 in 5 matches played at home in 2022. Tonight, there's some work to be done. They're trailing by a count of 2-0 to San Diego Loyal. More of halftime is coming up right after these words. Stay with us.
What's stopping you? Now is the time to act.
Esta gente te ama.
They walk just to show for you.
And remember, legends never die.
Hernandez, winning goal! 19th minute. Alvarez trying and locking the goal! And Brian Alvarez with an absolute stunner to silence the biggest crowd in MLS history.
SKC. Those are good games. Ball played inside. Gordo!
This is Robbie Keane from Landon. Back to Donovan on his left foot. Fires. He scores! It's 4-0 Galaxy.
Halftime continues here at Dignity Health Sports Park. It is 2-0 in favor of San Diego Loyal after 45 minutes of play. They put the pressure on LA Galaxy 2 in the first half. Right out of the gates, made it very difficult with their press. Galaxy 2 had a hard time clearing their defensive end. Let's take a look at the highlights of this one and see how we got to this point on this particular evening. Early on here, they were pressing on that right side. Here's Metcalf with that cross on the backside. Turned into a corner kick. Galaxy 2 getting forward. Good opportunity here from Owen Lamb. That was saved and pushed aside by Coquet. He did a very good job there, Coquet Vegas. Later on, big old cross out of the back, another one out of play.
As you can see, tons of crosses from San Diego in this first half. Galaxy hasn't done terrible in the middle, but allowing that service has been very dangerous for them going forward, just creating chance after chance. Vassell on this play gets in behind deep, and we've talked about this. This just makes it very easy for a forward coming in, and he's going to pick that guy out.
16 minutes in there, he pulled everybody over. Look at that. 3 of the defenders coming on over. Adams with the late run, 1-0 at that point in favor of San Diego. And then once again, this time around, it was Metcalf getting around, finding Vassell just outside the 6.
Yes, again, into this second half, very difficult for the LA Galaxy, and they got to come out into the field and change things around.
Let's talk about those things, changing those things around. What do you want to see as the #1 move in terms of the Galaxy?
Specifically, we talked about that stat of we have multiple goal scorers. Tonight, when we come back onto that field, we need someone to put it on their shoulders and create that and inspire your team to come back into this, because you're down 2 goals. We need something on the attacking end. So
Preston, Judd, Cameron Dunbar, Remy Cabral, those are the guys that need to get going here. Yeah. Galaxy trailing 2-0 the final, the San Diego Loyal SC. More to come right after these words.
What's stopping you? Now is the time to act.
Esta gente te ama.
They won't just a show for you.
And remember, legends never die.
Winning goal! 90th minute! Alvarez trying and looking the goal! And Brian Alvarez with an absolute stunner to silence the biggest crowd in MLS history!
SKC, those are good games. Ball played inside, Gordo!
Robbie Keane from Landon, back to Donovan on his left foot, fires, he scores! 4-0 Galaxy.
Let's take a look at the calendar for these clubs. It's a busy time here. We'll start off first for San Diego Loyal. They're on the road at Red Bulls 2. That'll be a tough game on the 2nd of June. Hartford back in San Diego, and then again against Las Vegas. That's also in San Diego. There'll be 3 straight after that road game. Indy 11 on the 25th, and Orange County coming to town on the 29th. For LA Galaxy 2, need to start getting some wins adding up. They go back on the road, though, at Rio Grande Valley. That'll be on the 4th of June. Then here comes Colorado. We talked about them at the top of the conference, right? Yeah. So that's going to be a tough one. Monterey Bay comes to town. On to Sacramento Republic. The senior side is taking on Sacramento Republic in the quarterfinals of the U.S. Open Cup just 3 days later, right in this building. And then all the way across the United States at Miami on the 25th of June. And that'll be nice and toasty at 4 o'clock in the afternoon out there. So we're talking here at halftime, 2-0 in favor of San Diego as the players start to make their way back onto the pitch. And Brian, for the Galaxy to get things going forward, to put San Diego in trouble, the runs off the ball don't seem to be there right now, and maybe Galaxy 2 just give them a little bit too much respect. Is that possible?
Sure. One huge thing we were talking about is condensing that space in the midfield, and that hasn't been something that we were able to do successful. If we start closing that space and get those balls, we can start to push our guys forward up the field, and then that will allow more open runs for Preston, Judd, or Dunbar to get in behind and be dangerous, because we haven't really seen too much of that.
Yeah, and we've talked a lot about Chandler Vaughn being stuck on the side, and he's not getting that supporting run. If a midfielder runs into that space, he can then play that diagonal ball that maybe draws that defender forward, that creates more space behind for Dunbar, and possibly a ball for Judd if he's in that area.
Sure. Yes, and the last thing I will say, though, is when we do get those chances, let's put one away, because we really let them off the hook when we do get in dangerous positions. So I'm going to press that point.
The chances are few and far between, so you're going to have to be efficient offensively, because you know that Landon Donovan told this team in the locker room, do a lot of what we did in the first half, keep them under pressure, and they're going to make mistakes. That's the mentality right now, right? You saw the mistakes they made because we kept them under pressure. Come out and do that for the first 15 minutes of the second half, right?
Sure, and then one thing they're trying to leave with tonight is a clean sheet. Yep. So you got to break that down with the first goal, and then you look at a different game.
Both teams back onto the pitch. Galaxy 2 huddling up about 45 yards away from their goal. San Diego breaks their huddle. They're ready to go. They'll have the ball to start this second half, and leading 2-0. Substitution about to happen here for Galaxy 2. Taylor Davila will be coming on. So that's substitutions in midfield. Change of the formation a bit too, I think. It looks like Gonzalez is going on to the right side. Duhaney Williams will be the player that leaves the match. Davila comes into the middle. So they'll have two in the middle, so a 4-2-3-1 now for Galaxy 2, and that midfield was being overrun. Yeah. So that with Taylor Davila there, that's going to help out a bit.
Well, I think that helps plug a little bit of the holes and allow you to get forward more. So, well, we'll see.
And with Gonzalez going onto the wing, that'll allow him to be more comfortable where he is. Waiting for our referee to give the go-ahead here to start this second 45 minutes. And we are underway with San Diego having the ball off the kickoff. It'll come back defensively. Elijah Martin. He'll launch long, and this will be collected by Owen Lamb. Under some pressure, able to clear it on out. Throw it. Davila. It'll come out to Dunbar this time. Quickly goes forward, looks for Judd. On to Cabral, gives it back to Judd. He'll turn it towards goal this time around. Watched there by Adams. Then taken off the ball by Colin Martin. Would have liked to see a little bit more there from Cabral, wanting that ball as opposed to dishing it back.
And that's what we mean about putting it on your shoulders. I want more individualistic, get it done attitude.
A little more grit, huh?
Yes. But a great opening sequence out of the gate. So they got a real butt chewing maybe in halftime.
Martin will switch it out the right side. Early cross into the area looking for Vassell. They'll be cleared out. Metcalf keeps it alive. It comes into Guido. Dunbar having to defend. It'll come on loose. Again, Guido. Back out it goes. Martin turns away from Gonzalez. Conway able to get away from Owen Lamb here. Neal closes him down. The foul is going to be against Neal. Oh, check that. Away from the play. It's a delayed foul called against the Galaxy. So Owen Lamb was the player that was called.
Oh, yeah, when you mentioned Neal, I would have been surprised for that. Looked like he got tackled.
So Owen Lamb called for the foul there, but free kick here for San Diego. It's a good restart opportunity. I'm guessing Guido's going to play this one in towards the spot. Nope, it'll be Adams sends it in towards the spot and knocked away. Elijah Martin, the half volley. That's blocked. Gets on his own rebound. Out the near side, it comes for Gonzalez. Looking for the quick build out for Galaxy 2. It'll come into space. Metcalf able to play it back to his goalkeeper, Coque Vegas.
Actually, curious of your preference there. Do you like outswingers and in-swingers on?
For me, I think it's more dangerous if that ball is swinging in towards goal from that position because it keeps the goalkeeper on his line. Here's the shot to the back post. Great save by Lopez, pushing it past the far post and out of play. Corner kick.
Great
Keeps
save.
the goalkeeper honest.
Sure, and I can see your point there. I would have told you before hearing that, though, like the bending out as far as a header on goal, as a forward, you can get more energy behind it,
sure.
I think. But really, if the keeper commits, it can go into the back of the goal if everyone misses it. So I see your point as far as an in-swinger goes.
I'm just saying a goalkeeper is more uncomfortable when that ball is coming at that way.
Sure.
Because there are more players involved. When it's swinging away, he can make the play on the ball.
Okay. I see what you mean, yeah.
Here's the cross into the area. This time around, Lopez can't get to it. It's knocked over the bar and out. This will be a goal kick. Young Eric Lopez with a collision there. Comes on over to check.
Get another look at this. The keeper comes out a little bit shielded, gets a lot of player, but in that 6-yard box, they tell you this is a goalkeeper stomping ground. So
should have that.
Yeah.
Stoneman was the player that took that shot. And I think for young Eric Lopez, a goalkeeper as big as him, the comment might be that should be clean for you.
Oh, sure.
Right.
Sure. Maybe just win put yourself in a better position to see that ball out and come and attack it clearly. Yeah.
Here's Dunbar now for Galaxy 2. This is promising. He's got help on the left if he wants him. He's going to go right side. Gonzalez will run this one down, being closed by Martin. Back out it goes to Dunbar. On his left foot, has a go at goal. Blocked there by Adams. And a throw-in.
Not the hardest shot, but I can't complain. I was asking for more shots. Dunbar provides that for us, so. I think he could have committed the defender a little more before he served it out wide, though.
Here's Neal trying to find Cabral. This will be cleared out. Conway plays towards midfield. Vassell knocks it down. Good job by Neal. Unfortunately, the loose ball finds Guido, and here they go, 3-on-3. Right down the middle of the park. Guido onto the right side. Vassell runs this one down. They want the penalty. They're going to get it. Penalty kick here for San Diego. And Vaughn just couldn't stop, and Vassell goes down.
Yeah, this play comes all down to experience. He knows he Cruyffs this back in, and you either are going inside and going to get that shot off, or that defender is doing a good job of tracking you down. It's just going to kind of sweep your body as well. So it's very tough on the defender there. Yeah.
Good opportunity here for San Diego to get that early goal. As we take a look at it one more time. Oh, I guess not. Eric Lopez will have to go on to his goal line. Of course, the referee doing what he has to do. Keep 1 foot on the line before the shot.
Oh, here is a look at that. Guido done so good to play the through ball, but there it is.
Easy call.
Dang.
Easy call.
And that's tough for the defender, too, because what do? Just kind of roll off, let him into the middle?
Here's Vassell. Left-footed ball off the crossbar, and it stays out. Another chance here into the 6, and it's brought down by Lopez. And a foul is called by a referee, and a free kick for Galaxy 2. And Vassell.
What is too much confidence, too much juice?
No need for that. And this is maybe the break Galaxy 2 needs to build some confidence and get one back and find their way back into this match. Gonzalez here.
Sure, they always talk about that play, the one that wakes you up. Maybe that's it for the Galaxy.
Well, you're off the hook, right?
Yeah.
At 3-0, it's
Yeah, 2-0, the most dangerous lead, right?
All right, here he comes up the near side now as Cabral gets this cross away too much on that. It'll come on back to the goalkeeper, Vegas, and he's able to clear. Here's Vassell. Lays this one off to Guido. Moshobani making the run down the middle of the park. It goes out the right side. Vassell into the corner of the area. Nice cut back on his left foot, back onto his right. The shot to goal over the bar and out of play. Goal kick.
I'm going to take this play back to the other end. Did you notice on this? Well, let's look at this replay real quick. He's feels like that Cruyff has done well for him, so he pulled that one back out. But again, just a little bit too much more juice. But I want to talk about Galaxy's last attack.
Okay.
They got down into the corner, but I don't see enough players in the box there. I know it was just a quick play, but I've been noticing that.
Right, because they're not continuing with the midfielders going forward.
Sure, I get, or maybe they don't have enough time on the ball to where they can really
little more
get
patience,
up.
maybe.
Yeah.
Turnover here at the top of the Galaxy defensive third. Again, San Diego on the attack. This time, Charlie Adams on his left foot is shot. Great save on the part of Lopez, getting to his right and batting that ball away. Corner kick, San Diego Loyal. In the meantime, player down here for Galaxy 2. Chandler Vaughn.
Yeah, looks like Vaughn. Looks like he's shaken up, maybe got hit in the head.
And he just went right down and sat down, and this is one that I think the Galaxy trainers are going to take a little time with here. Didn't see the contact there. But they're readying the substitution quickly here, and the Galaxy are going to make this substitution.
Oh, he's limping, so it's... Yeah.
So Cobian, the 18-year-old, is going to come on. Felipe Cobian. Last time we saw him was against Lou City here. And of course, they picked on him, but he did okay in the match. He'll get an opportunity here tonight in the 55th minute.
He strikes me as really gritty, and he'll battle for you.
Here's the corner kick played into the area. Doyle able to clear it on out. Good block here in the part of Cabral. This gives the opportunity for Galaxy 2. Good ball ahead for Dunbar. Can he get to it? It's being closed by Elijah Martin, but Dunbar is there on the far side. Puts on the brakes. Nobody there to help him out at the moment. Tries to get the cross away, and it's blocked and picked up by Vegas. So this is exactly what you were talking about, Brian. Dunbar gets that ball on the left side, and there are no other white shirts filling those channels where he might be able to outlet to them.
Yeah, if we rewatch this play, Dunbar does great to get to this, and it is a breakout play, so it's hard for your team to get up in there, right? But Judd on the back door, as a big man, I can see as a big man you want to stay back for maybe a cross to come in, but commit a guy, go across to the front post and get that. He's in a 2-on-1 situation.
Galaxy 2 keeping this ball on the offensive end. This time Davila. This looks promising. Davila with the left-footed ball blocked by Adams. And back it comes. Cobayan. Hamza Berry. And Davila's really helped out in the middle there with him. Berry was overloaded with the amount of work and space that he had to get to. Here's Davila. He's got Dunbar on the left side. Here's the continuing run. Opens up the space for Dunbar. It'll come out to Lamb. Now on the right side, Gonzalez. Watch there by Martin. It'll come on into Dunbar and his attempted goal. Over the bar and out of play.
We should say the word better. You know, it is. Just that one little run opened up space on the inside, gets across the top of the box. We do get a dangerous position.
He had 3 guys in the play at that time.
Yeah.
All because of the run by Davila.
Exactly. More people in the box like we've been asking for, but now this one. He wants that one back. A little bit of a miss hit, but better.
Inside 58 minutes, still 2-0 in favor of San Diego. They had a chance to pretty much ice this match moments ago on a penalty kick, and Vassell rang it off the bar. Stoneman. Colin Martin. It'll come ahead to Metcalf. Here's Vassell trying to push it forward. Wanted the foul, not going to get it. Referee did well there. Lopez will lift in the midfield. This ball ahead, Moshobani making the late run. Has it now, comes back to Vassell. Nice job by Doyle winning it. At some point, Galaxy 2 will have to start committing numbers forward to find one and then give themselves a chance.
Good comment. I was thinking just right off of halftime, I know there is a lot of attacking prowess on the San Diego side, but if you're down 2-0 at half, I would like to see those changes, you know, start right away. You got to get back into this one, especially here at home.
Here's Barry. He'll switch out the near side, finds Gonzalez. Showing for this one is Owen Lamb. Very few touches for Preston Judd here tonight. He had one good chance in the first half. Wasn't able to get the shot away. This ball ahead for Judd now, and he's closed down by Adams. I think that's a very good matchup, yeah. Adams against Judd. Dunbar to keep it alive, and a foul called against Cameron. Free kick.
San Diego has seemed very sharp and call out on Adams on that last play. Like as you said, he's been very aware, not letting much in behind, and keeping his defense strong tonight.
He closes down well. Gives himself enough space so he's not turned towards his own goal to chase things down. Keeps the game in front of him. And really, they don't have to worry about playing an offside trap,
sure.
Right?
Yeah. Good point.
Hey, don't miss a minute of the action in 2022. Whether your club is on the road or at home, catch nearly every second of the USL Championship on ESPN Plus, the home of the USL, MLS, La Liga, the Bundesliga, UFC, and more. Sign up today at plus.espn.com. Here comes Conway now into the area. Watch there by Lamb. Attempted cross is blocked, but they'll get a corner kick out of it. And they'll start taking their time at this point, San Diego. No need to rush things. They got a comfortable 2-0 lead at the moment. The sense of urgency now, the pressure should be building up for the home team, LA Galaxy 2. Here's the cross. It'll come backside looking for Adams. Judd able to clear it. He wanted the foul, thought he was dragged down. We continue.
Yeah, there's a lot of shirt pulling on that last play as well.
So one thing you learn here is when you get in the crosshairs of the referee, you're likely not going to get a call like that. And we continue. Here's Vassell. Good ball ahead here for Guido. It'll come on through to Lopez.
I didn't like that last play. Vassell gets underneath, collects it, and was able to run about 30 yards unmarked there. Our center mid's got to step to that earlier, or at least recognize it.
Just a little bit too much respect.
Yeah.
Lamb. Doyle. Back out to the far side it'll go. Kobayan. Here's Jalen Neal. Tried to play this on through. The Galaxy will get a handball out of it and a free kick.
Oh, interesting play there.
Just looking at the Galaxy bench on players who may be able to put their impression on the game. Maybe Axel Picasso might give them a little bit more width on the wings going forward. And I think the other one, maybe Dante Campbell, who can help them out offensively. Guys who might be able to change the game and help them create a goal.
Yep. Because this is what you got to be thinking at
Yeah.
this point, yeah.
Here's a good opportunity here. Owen Lamb plays this one in, cleared out. Second ball kept alive by Lamb. It finds Davila. Knocks this one into the area. Doyle just a step away from being able to square that ball across. It'll be a goal kick.
It's a difficult play because if you can get far enough back and come at that ball, then you can put it back across, and those are very dangerous for the keeper. Here we see maybe it's just a little bit too far, or can't quite tell.
Needed an extra step there.
Yeah.
Just an extra step to settle that ball across, and yeah, you're right, and it makes it very difficult for the goalkeeper to find it as it comes across his goal. Especially if that ball suddenly bounces down, right? So now he's looking down on the ground to find it, find his positioning.
Well, yeah, because he can't cheat. He has to cover that front post, and then if you do put it back across, then he's got to change position, and you have people crashing in on the box.
This will be a foul. Easy call. Easy call. Arms got away from the body, pushed the player down. It's an easy call to make. Here's Davila. Nice ball ahead to Cabral. This needs to be cleaner, but here's Judd with a chance on his right foot. Campbell defending, and it's saved. Adams defending, I should say, and it's blocked and picked up.
Judd does very well with that through ball. Ends up finding it, getting in behind, and getting a shot out, but not enough to find the back of the net.
Adams did a good job. He's got that quick opportunity there, Judd, and then Adams just slid on over there and took that angle away.
It was difficult though because the ball was kind of behind him,
right.
So he took a good touch, but then the defender was able to get back and recover.
Here's Kobayan. Neal. Gonzalez. He's fouled away from the play. That's an easy call for the referee.
I think Davila's been pretty good finding the ball in the middle and kind of
linking it up. Here's Dunbar. Ball stays in play. Back out it comes. Davila switching on over to the right side. Gonzalez. Lamb. It's deflected and right onto the goalkeeper. Vegas will take it to ground.
You know, one thing I wouldn't mind seeing, Dunbar has had so much success out left cutting in, but at the same time, he's going straight into more numbers. I would like to see him switch out to the right side, see if he can get in behind and cut one back and find Judd in the box.
Flip the wings?
Yeah.
So we've seen him play almost as a second striker at times tonight.
Because don't you feel he's been coming inside successfully, but just into more numbers?
Here's Conway. Switched out the far side.
Great ball.
Metcalf, watched there by Dunbar. Back out it goes to Colin Martin. Looks like Dunbar's being told that he's going to have to work up and down that left wing, and Kobayan's going to be staying at home. Good turnover here. Good work on the part of Judd. Cabral brought down. That's no surprise there at this point. I can see that. And there's a quick restart by the Galaxy, and it'll come on over to Gonzalez. A step over here onto his left foot, and his shot goes over the bar and out of play. Goal kick. Substitutions coming up now for San Diego.
Quick play on that, but then no numbers again. No numbers forward again.
Yep. So Moshe Bani will leave the match here for San Diego.
got Thomas Amang coming in.
Yes. Able to play this one ahead. Neal gets on the first touch. Kobayan does well to clear it forward on the quick pass. Cabral, the heavy touch. It'll come on over to Davila. And here comes Galaxy 2. Hamza Berry pushing ahead. Good ball here for Dunbar. The one-time cross in for Gonzalez and cleared away by Elijah Martin. Corner kick. That was a very good build-up.
Very, very good for G2. But I think Judd heard me, and he cuts front post on this. And Dunbar ends up putting it second post, but watch Judd's run. He's right there on the front post. Would have liked to see it find his feet.
Throw in here for San Diego. Back to live action. 69th minute, 2-0. All the scoring done in the first half. Galaxy 2 trying to snap a 2-game slide, both on the road. San Diego trying to rebound back into the winners column after their road loss against Rio Grande Valley. Corner kick here for Galaxy 2.
Yeah, Landon's going to be pretty happy with this side at this point. Galaxy's unable to break through at this.
Well, they've been the better side tonight, and Galaxy 2 needs to find a way to be a little more aggressive. Davila's cross into the area, knocked away. Nice job by Gonzalez getting this one back. Here's Davila. Keeps his footing, back out it goes. Doyle. Ahead it comes to Cabral. Good ball ahead for Gonzalez, at least a good idea, not quite good enough though, as Adams is able to clear it out. Who's had a good game? Their center back. Kyle Adams, he's cleaned things up. Made it very difficult to get around. Davila. He'll take the shot from distance and wide of that far post.
I like that though. Puts it on his left. Nobody stepping up to him and give it a hit.
Goal kick here.
As you can see, he receives it. Judd trying to get behind, but not a lot of space there too, so I don't mind you picking up your head and hitting it.
But I would say you don't have to get behind. You can start cutting across there towards the spot and showing for the ball, no?
Like receive it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because if he starts cutting across to the spot, he hits him on his right foot for a one-time shot.
But based on Judd's run, that's why I can see he hit it. I mean, it was away from the ball, unless you're going to clip it in. If he doesn't show, hit it.
Here's Gonzalez now, sends into the area. This one almost found Dunbar. Cleared out by Metcalf, throwing. 71st minute here. Still 2-0.
Gonzalez kind of holds it up there. Serves in a good ball, but not able to get on the back post. I want to see him drive, do the Kobe Jones, get to that in-touch line. You know, be dangerous and cut it back.
Here's Dunbar. There's the player that can make that drive to the end line. Has it now. There's a couple of step overs. Two defenders around him on his left foot this time. Still with it, and then a lost possession. Here's quickly back out. Guido able to knock this one forward. Neal is there. Owen Lamb. Lets it go for Davila. As we look at the field, we look at Preston Judd. He's in a box of 4 defenders. So nowhere to go there. So Davila has it now. Kobayan. Hamza Berry. This will come ahead to Cabral. Back to Davila. And the goalkeeper, Vegas, able to clear it out.
Yeah, I might be giving Judd a little bit of a hard time, but I definitely don't envy his position. They've been sitting on him the whole time. It's been very difficult for him to find it.
Free kick here for LA Galaxy 2. I'd like to see Remy be a little cleaner, because I think if he was a little cleaner on the ball, he'd be much more dangerous.
So you agree with my outside of the foot
Oh,
statement?
absolutely. I'm not a fan of that, but I'll let you be the bad guy this time around.
Well, you gotta appreciate a player's, you know, pizzazz, we'll call it. But at the same time, as far as cleanliness, yeah, that does kind of dictate the next touch, right?
Among. Here comes Guido taking up the space down the middle of the park. Comes to the left side for Conway. No foul there.
Good defensive run.
Landon gets up, looks for the fourth official.
Landon's been in that spot many a times, I'm sure.
Davila. Owen Lamb. It'll come on over now to Doyle. Cobian this time. Here's some pressure here from San Diego. Galaxy 2 handling it pretty well, and that pass, Hamza Berry wanted to break through the lines there and send Judd. Had to be too perfect in order to make it on through.
I think it took a little deflection. I think Gonzalez was so wide here. Maybe he was looking for her in behind.
Player down for San Diego as we approach the 75th minute. Hey, can't watch the match? Turn on SiriusXM FC 157, North America's only 24/7 source for engaging soccer talk, including USL All Access, Tuesday nights at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Plus your live matches from the USL, MLS, English Premier League, and more, all on SiriusXM FC 157 and the SXM app. Another foul and a free kick at about the same spot. Martin onto the near side for Conway. Good job there by Owen Lamb. Comes out to Davila. He'll find Preston Judd, who was just beaten to the ball.
Great.
Again, Kyle Adams winning that battle.
Yeah, great step from Kyle Adams. Perfect timing.
Gonzalez closed down. He'll get the throw in, but no foul there. I would say to Adrian Gonzalez, you opened yourself up for that particular tackle when you put on the brakes and you wanted to survey the situation, and then Conway just closed you down.
Yeah, and then cutting right back into the guy. But we've been talking about options the whole night, and as our players, G2 players, pick up their head, you know, who's showing for that ball?
Right. San Diego ready in another substitution. Here's Lamb into Davila. Head looking for Judd again. Adams beating him to the play. Berry. He's got Dunbar wide. Finds him there. Not enough on that pass.
Last play, I saw Judd kind of shaking his head. It looked like he's been trying to peel in behind because he knows Adams has been checking that ball, but they're not quite picking that up.
Yeah, I think he wanted that ball played into space. Allow him to run onto it.
Especially on those last two plays. It's clear Adams has been beating him ball side. Maybe he's trying to use that against him.
This ball cleared out by Metcalf. Touched, though, by Dunbar. It's going to be possession to San Diego. Substitution for San Diego. Here comes Blake replacing Guido.
Guido's had a pretty good night tonight.
Yes. His direct runs have been good. '77th minute. Still plenty of time left in this match. But Galaxy 2 hasn't been dangerous enough around the Vegas goal. Here's Gonzalez. The Galaxy squared up there. Back out it goes. Davila. Hamza Berry. Dunbar. Watch there by Metcalf once again. Here's the cutback, the cross into the area. Knocked away. It was intended for Owen Lamb. And quickly the clearance in the space. Among running onto this one. Out comes Lopez. It gets on through Lopez. Neal trying to get back to goal. This ball goes out of play, and the Galaxy dodge a bullet there.
Yeah. Rough one. I would have said Galaxy had a great buildup on the other end and then allowed themselves to be exposed coming the other way. Gonzalez kind of getting in a situation where, or Lopez, were kind of in no man's land.
Right. I think the Galaxy are showing a little fatigue at the moment.
Yeah.
So come out the near side. That's short on that pass intended for Gonzalez. Elijah Martin able to play this one ahead. Again, Martin. This will be a foul against the Galaxy. And a free kick.
That frustration kind of showing through the late tackle.
Little discussion here from our referee for Gonzalez.
Maybe a little payback. Gonzalez found himself on the floor a few plays ago.
Yeah, there's some chirping going on out there right now between the two. Conway. He'll get it on back. Switch at the point of the attack quickly here. Galaxy gets some numbers back. Ball coming top of the area, cleared out by Neal. However, the Galaxy, unfortunately, when they have to commit so many numbers back, can't really mount anything going forward. And here comes San Diego once again.
Yeah, it's been a clear issue for them tonight, for sure.
Vassell. Stoneman and back to his goalkeeper. Koke Vegas. Kobayan will let it go on back. Looks like Yohan Dame is going to stick with these guys the rest of the night. No further substitutions, at least for now.
A little too stagnant.
Davila. I'd like to see Dunbar make the run inside of Metcalf. Here's Owen Lamb now on the right. Gonzalez. Back out it goes to Neal. A little indecisive now, the Galaxy.
Galaxy's not checking into that pocket, so it makes it very easy for San Diego just to sit back and allow the game to be in front of them. We've been talking about that.
And suddenly they'll flatten out along the top of the 18 because they run out of space at that point. This one in for Cabral now. Remy has a clean look at goal this time around, did not strike it well. Goal kick here.
Well, credit to San Diego. It's been very clean and making it very difficult for G2 to break through. Here's another look at Cabral, gets him to the inside. Again, we've been successful. We've seen a lot of this from Dunbar as well, but these shots from 20 plus are just really not too dangerous.
Yeah, need to get on frame. Here's Vassell. Kyle Adams. Looks like Yohan Dame is going to call on one more. Might be Picasso. Cabral will leave the match, and Axel Picasso will spell him.
I got another preference question for you here.
Yes, sir.
As far as these substitutions, I know you mentioned Picasso earlier in the match. What minute do you like to see these guys, especially when you're down?
I think you start making, if you're down 2-0 and you're not getting anything through the first quarter hour of the second half, I think at that point you start making your substitutions, right? The 60th minute.
Yeah, more aggressively, yeah.
I would, but You know, I think what they had to do is stem the tide, and bringing on Davila at the break was a good move. But unfortunately, I thought Adrian Gonzalez was getting exhausted on the right side, and that he wasn't getting much support on the right side. And while the Galaxy were able to get there for him to link up and create 1-2s or combinations.
Yeah.
Across the top of that 6 and right into Jalen Neal.
A little bit and put it on.
Surprised him a bit. It'll go out of play over the far side touchline. It'll be a throw-in.
The keeper, those balls can kind of slip out on you. Sometimes they run longer than you think.
There's a reason why they can use their hands. Doyle. Here's Lamb. Good ball here for Picasso to run it down. The one-time cross in front, cleared away. Maybe that's what we were looking for, right?
I love that idea, too. This ball doesn't get past that first defender, but at least it's in a position where it's very dangerous if it does find Judd.
So come into Picasso, settles, cleared out by Elijah Martin, corner kick.
Right away, it seems like got a little boost down this end. We talked about coming a lot on the left side, but now we got 2 plays back-to-back here, dangerous on the right.
And the other thing is Picasso's working himself back into fitness. So the question is, how much time do you think he has to be productive? And you want to make sure he can play again the next game, right?
True. So that's why maybe we saw a later sub there.
Yeah,
yes. Yeah.
Potentially the case. Looking for Blake here. It'll go out the right side once again. Adams. Got things started for San Diego with a nice goal. A late run right at the spot, knocking it through 16 minutes in. Not long after that, Vassell with basically the same type of goal. Late run, ball comes back out towards the top, towards the 6, I should say. And he knocked that one home from about 8 yards. And that's where we stand right now. 2-0 in this match in the 86th minute. Here's Among. Watch there by Neal. Blake. Good opportunity to goal over the bar and out of play by Adams. Wound up with that left foot.
Yeah. Adams, before he receives this ball, takes a look of his shoulder. Notices nobody's checking to him and tees up on that left. You could tell he wanted to hit this right from the start. Gonzalez a little late getting back on that.
Dante Campbell getting the call here in a moment for Galaxy 2. Nice job by Davila, able to get away from this tackle. It's going to be a foul against Blake and a free kick for Galaxy 2. Campbell will be coming on. And I wonder if that's just going to be for Dunbar or Gonzalez. Here's Picasso. Back out it goes. Owen Lamb. Hamza Berry. Doyle. If you lose 2-0 or 3-0 at this point, it doesn't matter.
Yep.
Try to get some numbers forward. Here's the shot by Dunbar. Saved by Vegas.
Yeah, good combination play from the Galaxy. I noticed Doyle getting himself 30 yards into the attacking, field here. I know it seems as though SD's just sitting back. They're recognizing that. You got to commit numbers forward and be a part of it.
Among will be the only player they commit forward. They'll be playing long balls ahead to him. That'll be the responsibility of Jalen Neal at this point. Kobayan. It'll come on over this time to Owen Lamb. Davila ahead to Gonzalez. Back out it goes to Lamb. Again Gonzalez switches it out the left side. Kobayan is there. Gets away from one defender. On his right foot, plays it across. Lamb will wind up to goal, and it's just off the side netting. Goal kick.
I think that took a deflection. Must
No,
have.
it is a corner. After all, you're right.
I think that was bending just inside the bar, but the littlest touch.
So they're holding the sub here.
Good hit.
Now Dante Campbell is allowed to come on. He replaces Hamza Berry, who left off the end line. Davila. Good attempt, cleared away by Adams, kept alive as it comes out the near side. The flag goes up. Davila didn't get himself back in time. And possession back to San Diego. 4 minutes of stoppage, we're told, is coming in this one. So there is some time for LA Galaxy 2 to get on the board and possibly salvage something out of this one. But the way the match has gone, the previous story that's been written has to change. Vegas. Knocked the head by Vassell. It'll come on back. Jalen Neal. Lopez.
Nice.
Gonzalez and out the near side now.
Great build-up.
Bit slow though,
Yes.
slow, and it turns into the turnover. And here's a 2-on-1 and a 3-on-1. Vassell taking it to goal. He's got Blake. Vassell shot saved by Lopez and cleared out. You think that missed penalty kick has been in his head? I think so.
I got to make a comment on that last build-up. You nailed the nail on the head on that one. We've been finding ourselves in very good position. We'll beat a line of defense, right? But then our first touch is back, which just allows them to get in behind the ball. And this last play, I think Gonzalez checked back to it. His first look was forward, and it was dangerous. But when we lay it back off, it just gives them so much time to get behind the ball.
As soon as it flattens out, especially at midfield, they'll get defenders back. Here's the ball in, intended for Preston Judd. 4 minutes of stoppage officially now. And Preston Judd called for the foul here along the near side. Frustrating night for the Galaxy striker. Hasn't found himself free and clear throughout the evening outside of that one opportunity in the first half. Everything else has been a struggle, a fight. Kyle Adams has made it very difficult on him. Substitution here for San Diego once again, as Riley will come on. Well, Riley won't come on. Apparently the substitution card wasn't official. Now it is official. And Vassell will leave the match. And Riley replaces him. He had a goal on the night.
Yep.
Made it 2-0. Had an opportunity from the spot. He banged off the crossbar, then had opportunity moments go. Good ball in for Judd here, and Adams able to get to that one first. Nice work by Picasso getting the corner kick out of this. Good cross into the area. They score! And the Galaxy 2 get one back off the header here. And it's not over yet, as Preston Judd gets his birthday goal, I guess, if you want to call it that.
Well, there he is. You see him find his place in that back post, and that's what I was talking about earlier with that big guy finding that back post and just doing the right thing, glancing off the header and putting it into the back of the net. That's that service that we've been looking for, and that's the first goal. That's the first ball we've had numerous people in the box, though, as well.
And Preston Judd did really well getting to that ball, the amount of green shirts around him.
Yes.
And got just enough of it to direct it into the back post. The one thing about Preston Judd, his goal awareness, wherever he is in the penalty area, he knows where that frame is and the type of touch it takes.
Yes. And we've seen that numerous of times from him. Just goal awareness, where it is. Sometimes without even looking, he just knows where it is and finds it. Yeah.
But they got one back here. And a little over a minute unofficially left in this match. Vegas knocks into midfield here. Among on the first ball. Kobayan can't find it. Blake is there. He'll try to go to the right side to Metcalf. He's going to try to run it into the corner. Good job by the Galaxy keeping possession. This might be their last opportunity here. About 30 seconds to go unofficially. It's squared into Davila. He'll take up the space. Among closing him down. It'll come out the right side. Lamb into space on the right side looking for Picasso. Shielded by Elijah Martin. Both players go out of play. This will be possession to San Diego on the throw-in. Martin with the throw-in. We are unofficially at time here. It'll be cleared to midfield. Neal, if this ball goes back, that flag will go up. It'll come on back to Doyle. Actually, the referee would probably blow his whistle, I would say. It'll come out the near side, Elijah Martin with the header for the throw-in. Galaxy 2 is getting one last opportunity here. Owen Lamb's going to attempt a long throw into the area. Flicked on to the top of the box and cleared away. Among is there. Blake running it to the far side. Dante Campbell defending on the play. This will be a throw-in. Everyone on the San Diego bench is wondering, what 4 minutes are we talking about now? As we're beyond that, 4 minutes plus one. Another throw in here, this time for Galaxy 2. Referee now looking at his watch. Jalen Neal. He'll launch long. This will come on through. Second ball, kept alive by Galaxy 2 out the far side. Gonzalez plays into the area. This one knocked out by Elijah Martin. Corner kick, maybe the final kick of the match here. Lamb takes it short. Davila is there. Back out for Owen Lamb. Davila is onside along the end line, plays it in towards the spot. Players down, penalty kick.
Oh my gosh.
My goodness. A penalty kick for LA Galaxy 2 right at the end of this one as players got tangled up. A yellow card to Stoneman. And Galaxy 2 about to salvage a point here if they can find the back of the net on this PK.
You know, Joe, I'm thinking because we saw a late goal, maybe that's where this extra time has came from. And when we look at this, there's definitely a tackle going on.
Coleman Martin.
Yeah. Oh, San Diego's going to be so frustrated with that. Played a good game to this point, but that's what we're talking about. You get the first one on the scoreboard, and now it's a different game.
Liam Doyle is shielding at the penalty spot. We've seen this done before recently now. He's holding the ball, but I have to guess that Judd's going to take this, and now he hands the ball off to Judd, who'll be looking for a brace.
Oh, I actually think it's
Davila, actually. Excuse me.
Yeah.
And a chance to tie it up here. Our referee giving the go-ahead. Here's Taylor Davila on his left foot. Fires away. He scores! And we are tied at 2 apiece right at the end of this match. It had been all San Diego for about 86 minutes. And Galaxy 2 has found their way back.
Yeah, we talked about PKs before this match, and does well to disguise it, puts it in the corner. 2-2.
And this one is over.
Wow.
And Galaxy 2 claws their way back into this one. They earn a point at home after trailing 2-0 early on in the match. And in the final moments of this one, off the penalty kick from Taylor Davila, they share the points on the night.
The drama of the beautiful game, Joe. I don't know what to say. They crawled back, and you gotta love it, I guess.
They got it done one way or another. They didn't get the victory, but this is a good tie against a team that really had outplayed them for the majority of this game.
To be honest, they're going to approach this like a win. I mean,
yes.
The only one disappointed here is San Diego after the performance, and yeah, it really does show with the result 2-2. I don't know if that was even deserved, but Galaxy's got to be very happy with that.
You know, Landon Donovan will be talking about his club saying, hey, we had an opportunity to blow this game out. We didn't take those chances. If you're Yohan DeMay, you're saying, hey, you stayed in there, you stuck in there, you took a couple of knockout blows, and you found your way back. A character game, I think you take out of this. As we take a look at the final of these ones, and it was San Diego on top early by a count of 2-0, but LA Galaxy 2 finding their way back into this one after taking two big knockout blows. Second half, they get things going here.
And aside, the goals aside, it was a much better half the second half. The service, we got better service, more numbers in the box, and then we found it in the back of the net on this.
Right there on the spot, Davila ties it up at 2 for Brian Jordan. Joe Tutino saying so long from Dignity Health Sports Park. Final score, LA Galaxy 2, San Diego 2. Good night.
This copyrighted telecast of the United Soccer League Championship cannot be retransmitted, rebroadcast, or reproduced without the expressed written consent of the United Soccer League Championship.